BGTN presents the ultimate slap fight.
Outside of Johannesburg, South Africa, lies a small mining town with big history. Just over 100 years ago, gold was discovered here. In the same way that this precious metal goes through a cutting-edge refining process, so too does another rough jewel of this town. It is the birthplace of a man who, despite what life has thrown at him, is standing up tall, despite the fact that he's missing one leg. What saved him? A sport you might not yet have heard about, and is fast gaining popularity: slap fighting.
I'm a contact person. I love living on the edge, and this is the only thing that there was for me, and I love it. That's why I got into it.
Like in football, as Jose Mourinho, the Portuguese professional football manager, said, there is only one.
Please don't call me arrogant, because what I'm saying is true. I'm European champion, so I'm not one of the bottle. I think I'm a special one.
Here in South Africa too, we have the only one, a slap fighter with one leg.
I was in a motorbike accident in 2008. I lost my leg, and then from there I thought everything is, the end of the world for me.
It took a tragedy for Terence to realize his real strength and re-evaluate his life. A motorcycle accident left him afraid he will never walk again.
When I was in my accident, my leg broke, the bumper ripped my leg off. And it was sticking in the grass as I was rolling. So I saw it sticking up on the grass, and I knew it's off. That's when I knew my leg's off. So, then you make that compromise. It's off, you need to refocus and rebuild your life. So I started.
Slap fighting has helped many South Africans to find purpose in life. The sport might sound simple: stand behind the table and slap your opponent. There is a list of strict rules. One of the best pound-for-pound slap fighters, Bobby the Punisher Kaisch, discovered the sport at the height of the COVID-19 pandemic.
In 2020, when we had that first COVID lockdown, my son introduced me to YouTube, and I started looking at all these slap fighting on YouTube. I just pitched up on my YouTube, and I started looking, and I fell in love with the sport. I had a bag at the back of my house, and every day I would walk past and slap the bag. First time I slapped it, I actually hurt myself over there. So I left it for about 2 weeks, and we had nothing to do, so I had to keep myself busy. And then I went back to the bag and I started hitting it, and I felt flip, man. I think I can do this.
Don't break down, boy! Take it! Don't make a mistake!
As the founder and CEO of Ultimate Slapfight South Africa, Bobby says he faces challenges of being a slap fighter and hope to change the perception of the sport.
Can I be honest with you? Me being #1 pound for pound slap fighter in South Africa is one of the loneliest places in my life that I've ever been. For the haters, I've got a lot of haters out there. People that want to see me drop.
Which is why family support is so important. For Terence, his family support has been the most important part of his journey. to become the ultimate slap fighter. And it seems nothing is going to stop him from living a full and adventurous life. The amputee still rides quad bikes during his spare time and is not afraid of losing his other leg.
I've got my son, my wife, they're all supporting me. My mother, father, brothers, they're my biggest fans. They support me very well. You grow up like that, you know, big brothers, father, they make you tough. And then as soon as you get up, you started boxing, kickboxing, and then I've done Muay Thai, and I just love the pain. I work through pain over matter.
The fastest growing sport in South Africa has presented opportunities to people like Chris, the Dynamite Steenkamp, an automotive engineer by day and a slap fighter by night. Chris stumbled across slap fighting on social media last year, and it grabbed his attention. And before long, he was in the ring. And soon enough, he became a slap fighting champion, despite many other people not liking the sport.
I saw them on TikTok and I approached them, got my first fight, and it bit me. Everyone thinks they can, but it's not just going there and slapping a oak. You have to definitely train for it, condition yourself. It's like MMA, it has to start somewhere. It started in someone's backyard and look where it is today. Same with slap fighting. It's small, a lot of people is against it, but people are catching up and the sport is definitely growing. Well, obviously you have to train, it's a sport. We are athletes, we train, we condition our jaws and our necks, and we put in the work definitely, get in the right nutrition, do power training, and yeah, you have to pass medicals. It's not just about jumping on stage and taking a fight. You do a medical, if you're healthy, you can go forward and have the fight.
Slap fighters often get called names like crazy or animals, but that doesn't get in the way of how popular it's becoming now. One of the fastest growing sports in the world.
I'm a normal act, maybe a little bit crazy in the head. We're normal guys. Let's put it this way, I'm going to say it bluntly. A slap fighter's got balls like a kudu.
So 1, 2. He's out.
People are so against it, but slap fighting's here to stay. We are normal human beings participating in a sport and putting in the work. We're not crazy at all.
Slap fighting in South Africa is still regarded as an amateur sport, but slap fighters jump onto a platform to take or give a smack to their opponent, despite no prize money. Although people would like to refer to slap fighting as a hobby, for people like Bobby and Terence, the sport is more than just for fun, and it should be taken seriously.
I won't say it's a hobby. I've got fighters gymming now. I've got guys going for, so as you can see, this is my super heavyweight champion belt, Punisher Slap Fight Promotions belt, and sponsored by Gauteng Steels. They're doing 6 belts for us. So we really appreciate them because they've been on board from day one with us, and they see what, and they believe in us, and they believe in me. I'm working to get this thing, to try and make it a legal sport in South Africa. It's a process, it's been 2 years, and I just wish and I pray that we can be recognized and taken serious, because yes, we're ordinary guys, but not all of us had the opportunity from a youngster to go and do MMA and do boxing and do wrestling.
Ultimate Slap Fighting South Africa has helped a number of fighters to realize their dream to become champions in the sport that they love. Berry thanks the sport for giving him a second lease on life. He says slap fighting has given him an opportunity to appreciate and rise above the challenges that come his way.
It saved me. I personally almost committed suicide. Social media, life, you know, a lot of things happen. Guys don't have somebody to talk to. And as soon as Bobby gave me the chance, it was freedom. I could speak to anybody. You can take my phone now, you can speak to anybody in the group, they'll answer you. We support each other. Mental health is a massive thing. Massive thing. We lost a brother last year.
SA slap fighting has been recognized by Dynamite and is now considered a professional sport, and it's been watched by more people than the Tour de France and NFL.
We always joke about this. At least we know where the slap is coming from.
Ben Ricozzo, BGTN, Johannesburg, South Africa.